So I knock, I come in, I introduce myself. Hi, Jonah, my name is Dee. I'm going to be your student nurse for today, and I'm going to take care of you. Is that okay? And he says yes. And I ask him, how's he doing from the night before, that he had some pain medication overnight. He says it was helpful, and he's feeling great. And I said, okay, it looks like they're going to maybe send you home today, too. That's going to be great. So your mom is out, but she'll be right back. She's just taking your brothers and sisters to school. So she will be back, and then we're going to get you some breakfast because you can finally eat. No more liquid diet for you. So would it be okay if I kind of gave you a look over and I checked you out to make sure we're still doing good and that you're still healthy? He says yes. So I say, okay. So first thing I want to do, Jonah, is I'm going to raise you up here a little bit. And then I'm going to lower your head down, if that's okay. Is that okay? He says yes. So I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to say, okay, Jonah, tell me what your full name is. Can you tell me your full name? And he says, Jonah Winters, and I say, okay, when's your birthday, Jonah? And he tells me, he doesn't get the year right, maybe he does. And I say, okay, and I say, oh, I see the lab was here, and they came in and gave you a little poke, huh? And you have a Band-Aid here. Well, we can take that Band-Aid off in a little bit, if that sounds good and looks good, so that's okay. And I'm going to check your other boo-boo over here, because that looks good too. And guess what? We're going to take this out a little bit later too, and that looks good. Okay. So next I'm going to take off my stethoscope here, and I'm going to go ahead and listen into your chest and your heart, and I want to listen to your breathing and your belly. Is that okay? And he says yes. So I put this on. I'm going to come up under your shirt, okay? I know, this might be cold. So I'm going to listen. I do a full minute. And I'm listening to his lungs. Checking for respirations too. And then I'm going to listen to your belly, okay? So I listen in his belly, all the quadrants, and everything sounds good. And I'm going to just look at your incision right here, if that's okay. He says yes. Oh, it looks really good, and that's coming along nice. I'm just going to gently touch it. Do you have any pain when I touch here? Or how about here? No? Okay, great. So now I'm old, so I'm going to turn around and write down those vital signs that I just took from you. So I would write them down so that I would have record of them. And next, I'm going to go ahead and check your capillary refills. You know what that is? It's big words for your fingernails. I just want to look at them and see that they're the right color, if that's okay. So I check them, and they're good. And now I'm going to do the same thing to your toes. Are you ticklish? So I'm going to come down here to his feet. Oh, your feet feel nice and warm. That's good. I'm going to check your toenails here too. Oh, and that looks good, and you don't have any poofies. Good. And have you been to the bathroom yet? Oh, you did? You went pee-pee? Okay. Can you tell me, did you go poopy, number 2? He says no. And I say, okay, well, so you had diarrhea before when you came in, remember? He says yes, but he says he's not having that anymore. So I say, okay, I'm going to sit you up now, okay, because now I want to look up in your eyes and everything. He says, okay. Nope. Hang on. Here we go. Told you I'm old. All right. Let me get my little pen light over here. See? It's a little light. I'm going to shine it in your eyes really quick. I just want to look at your beautiful blue eyes, okay? So I check. Keep looking over that way for me, would ya? One time, and I'm just going to do this. Looks good. Boy, you're being so brave. Okay. Next, Jonah, I'm going to take a blood pressure. And I'm sure you've already had this done a bunch of times. He says yes. So actually, I'm going to do it on this arm where you don't have that other boo-boo. And I check his blood pressure. Great job. And it's 110/72. Very good. That's much better than what it was before, too. You are doing so much better. And now I'm going to take your temperature. I know they've been taking your temperatures, too, a lot, huh? Because they got to keep an eye on it. It was so high when you came in. Let's see what we can get this time. This is going to go right in your ear, just like last time. Pop it in. Boop. 98.8. That's great. That's great. It was 103 before, so you're doing awesome. So I come over here, I write that down, and then I show them this picture for your pain scale. So if you are in any kind of pain, I need you to point to one of these pictures right here and just what kind of face do you think you'd make with the kind of pain that you have right now. So he says, no hurt. He points to that, so that's good. So I say, okay, then that's good to hear. That's wonderful. So I understand you don't like your breathing machine, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't like that either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this. This is a pinwheel. So instead of using that, how about you blow on this? He says, okay. And I tell him you have to do 3 breaths, 4 times a day. Or 3 times, during the day, and then maybe once before you go to bed. And you can play with it with your brothers and sisters, and maybe make them do it too. That'll be fun. So that'll be yours to take home. And you have some toys over here too, I see. You're welcome to take those home too if you want. And you can play this on your portable DVD player that you have. So that'll be fun. So then I would say, here's your call light. And do you remember how to use this? So if you do have to go to the bathroom because you don't have the right socks on, if you do have to go to the bathroom, you can just push this light and I'll come in here and I can help you. And if not, and you go in there, there's a string in the bathroom too. If you pull it on the wall, I'll come in and help you. So he says, okay. I would order him breakfast, ask him what he wants. What would you like for breakfast? He says pancakes. I say, okay. And then stickers. For being such a great, big, brave boy, I'll give you a sticker. He says, okay, great. And then I say, did you want anything else? Is there anything else I can help you with while I'm here? And he says, no. But I say, okay, you can just call me in if you need anything, and I'll be right in, because I'll just be right outside, okay? He says, okay.